IIH has top safety picks this year and offering a little thing called America's Best Warranty because delivering safety and quality, pretty big deal. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Right now, for a limited time only, get 2.49% APR for 60 months on the Hyundai Tucson. See your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end January 31st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Sedano and Cap.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. after Mason and Ireland.
How am I supposed to live without you, Cappy?
Keep going, man. Keep going. God, I feel like I just saw a movie that Michael Bolton was in. Like he was like playing clarinet or something at somebody's wedding. Anybody know that movie? What movie am I talking about? Anybody know? Anybody?
No.
Come on. It was one of those movies that like I turned on. I needed to turn on a rom-com. And I was like not into it, but there was Kenny G playing at somebody's wedding. Who knows what I'm talking about? Somebody
Wait a
hit me
minute.
up.
Wedding singer?
Wait, did you just
No.
mix up Michael Bolton and Kenny G? Because I do that all the time.
I could have.
Because you said Kenny G
Yeah.
playing and then you said Michael Bolton playing the
Yep.
clarinet.
I may have done that.
Cappy, I used to do it all the time when I was younger. I thought they were the same person.
I may have done that. No, they're different guys.
Yeah, because I've never heard Kenny G sing. I don't think I've ever heard
Yeah,
Kenny G talk.
the
All
clarinet.
right, everybody. Hey, I
the
retract
clarinet
it. I retract the question. I retract the question and the rom-com.
The LA Afternoon Takeover. That's Sedano and Cap.
On 710 ESPN.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game. It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Wizards. Game 41 of the season is in the books.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now. Here's Beto Duran.
All right, let's get into it, right? Washington Wizards coming to town with the worst record in the NBA. One win on the road this season. They got 6 victories total. They are not exactly a good shooting team. They're not exactly a good team. They are the worst in the NBA for a reason. So you do what you got to do and get the victory and get the heck out of there. That's what the Lakers did tonight. 111-88. I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for joining us on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. If you want to jump in, give us a call. 877-710-3776. 877-710-ESPN. Jump in with us. And we got the YouTube component. We're back and fresh for you in 2025. YouTube component brought to you by my boy Leo, the owner of Active Collision in La Puente. But he's not just La Puente. He's all over Southern California. So do I expect a lot of people to be calling in tonight and getting all upset? No. Do I expect a lot of people to call and complain tonight? No. That's why these shows are fun, because you never know what you're going to get. All right. Washington, a game, as Michael Thompson said. I love asking MT every single game. MT, who's in your seats tonight? Because sometimes it might be somebody famous. Sometimes it might be a crew from here at 710. It might be a random guy that he saw at the supermarket he'll give tickets to. It just always different with Michael Thompson. You never know what you're going to get. He's the real man of the people. Like MT, who asked you for your tickets tonight? Because Michael doesn't offer them. It's people ask him, right? And it's usually his family, whatever. But when somebody else is like, Michael, I saw him in the parking lot. Who had? Nobody. Nobody wanted to go to see this game. Nobody asked for these tickets, which means I should have asked for the tickets, right? I should have done that. Because Washington isn't a team that you're going to use your Scott Kaplan would say, hey, King, on. You want to use it for the Celtics. And that's the game on Thursday. All right, so if you want to call tonight, we'd love to talk to you, interact with you, have a good time. 877-710-ESPN. But, look, what are the positives tonight? A lot. They got the win. And right now, this Lakers team, when you think that they just smoke somebody, they don't. When you think they're going to lose, they don't. They're, as our good friend the judge said, they're consistently inconsistent. Judge Kelvin in the Compton Courthouse. And that's what they are. But tonight, they were solid. They were good. They put away the team. LeBron got a triple-double. Played more minutes than I expected at 36. But he did get the... And it's good to see. 21 points, 13 assists, 10 boards for LeBron. And if you had him in the prize picks like me and Cappy did, and over 41 points, rebounds, and assists. We got it. It was good there. But what I take away from this game is not LeBron or AD getting their points. It was good to see Dorian Finney-Smith knocking down shots. Now, before the game, J.J. Redick said that, Finney-Smith, he's been on a minutes restriction, so they're trying to get him around 24 minutes. He had 22 today. But he was picked up in the trade for one reason, right? Or a couple reasons. 3 and D. And his 3 hasn't been going down. Mind you, it was had a move across the country, pregnant fiance, had a baby last week, missed a couple games with the paternity leave to make sure that the baby was all right. He's back in here, and he looks like he's been pressing tonight. Nice, smooth shot, easy flow. That's what you have to do. And if they can continue to get DFS to give you those kind of efforts, those kind of games, the efficiency, 6 or 8 from the field, that's good for the Lakers. We'll love to see Max Christie get going. Thought to connect. Poor kid. Minutes down to 8. And when he does shoot, it goes all the way in and out. And he's going through a cold streak for it. Gabe Vincent played solid for the Lakers tonight. It was a good effort. Good game. And this is what you want to see from them. Do not play with your food. Get in there, get out of there, and get ready for the Boston Celtics. All right. Looking at the ESPN LA chat. Of course, ESPN LA had an interaction with the newest Dodger, Roki Sasaki. We'll talk about that later on in the show with the kids in the back. Omar Reyes in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Let's see if the Lakers do that against the Celtics. LOL. Bro, that's not even a good troll. The Celtics are a really, really good team. They're the defending champions. But can the Lakers beat the Celtics? Absolutely. Right? Absolutely they can. Andre Andrade, lots of positive items to focus on and build from. Exactly. If you want to troll, I'm cool with it. Just be funny about it. I love petty. Just be funny, though. That's all we want to have. Let me bring in the crew right now. I missed you. I know you've been going through a lot. The nice young man, Will Flores, is back. Will, good to hear your voice.
Thank you.
I know your family's been affected by the Eaton fires. So without getting into too personal stuff, I know you don't want to get into it, but I need you to let us know about your GoFundMe for your family, because your family lost their house, right? Your dad did?
Yeah. So we have a GoFundMe. I don't remember the link off the top of my head.
But look for Will Flores?
Look for Will Flores. Look for Cisneros Flores family.
Cisneros Flores family.
Yes.
Okay, turn the mic off. I can hear the emotion, man. But we missed you a lot, Will.
Thank you.
I purposely didn't text you because I know you had 8,000 texts coming your way. And since you have my number blocked anyways, you wouldn't have got it. But kids in the back, if we could send out the link for Will's family on our social medias for that. So, Will, we love DeAndre, but you're our family here, and you're a big part of this show, and you make us all better, and you make us all happy, man. So sorry for what you're going through. And, seriously, I didn't text you because I know you just wanted to be left alone. But just know that you have a family here for you, man. We missed you, man. And thoughts and prayers with everybody that's going through that situation, man. It's just terrible, and it's going to continue to get worse, and we're here to help you. Executive producer, Michael Funches. Funchy.
What's up, man? Hey, DeAndre couldn't hold your jock, man.
Exactly.
I missed you, man.
Funchy, you gave me something about LeBron, but I was too busy hearing what was going to be on TV. Something about his triple-double. What is it?
Literally, he's the second 40-year-old in history to have a triple-double.
Let me guess.
Not the first one, the second one.
Who's the first? Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Karl Malone.
As a Laker.
Yes, as a Laker. He had 10, 11, and 10 as a Laker in November 28th, 2003. Had his first year as a Laker.
All right, let's get out to the phones. 877-710-ESPN. I said, if you're at the game, call Funch. Let them know when you go to the front of the line. Dr. J. Oh, my goodness. Dr. J's here. You were at the game, Dr. J, the Hall of Famer?
Hi, this is Dr. J. DiLaverto. I am Dr. J, but we were at the game tonight, and I wish they shot a little better. I think they would have kicked their butt. Hats off to all the first responders. I got to say, I was personally responsible for Ronnie getting some time. I have a very loud voice, and I started the chant of, "We want Bronny," and I yelled at Redick, and boom, he put him in. Very fun to see him play tonight, and wish he got a hoop. But what a game. I hope they can beat the Celtics.
Dr. J, that means you sit behind the bench, right?
I sit across from the bench behind Jeannie, who wasn't there tonight, in the row 7.
Okay. So you were sitting by Sasaki.
I got the whole section behind the rim chanting as soon as I yelled that out, and then he put them in. Very exciting.
Dr. J, I don't know. That's a long way across the bench. You think JJ really heard you?
You ready? Are you ready?
Go for it.
We want Ronnie!
Okay.
It's pretty loud, man.
Okay. Yeah, Dr. J, you did it right. Appreciate the phone call, Dr. J, the man responsible for Bronny getting his 2 minutes tonight. And he missed a shot. 0 for 1. Hooper's X, my man. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you, brother?
I'm good. What did you like?
I didn't like the game, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh my God! Okay, hold on, bro. Hold on. No. You're my guy. We're gonna get through this. Okay, we're gonna talk this out. Okay, you're a basketball dude. You know what's going on, and you know when you're playing a team that is subpar, you're not gonna be your sharpest, right? But you're gonna tell me there's nothing you like tonight?
No, I didn't say that. There were things that I liked today.
Okay.
Can I just say something before we get into this real quick?
Sure.
Will Flores, nice young man Will Flores, I'm praying for you and your family and everybody else. I feel you, and I hope you know that I care. Yeah. That's all.
He's nodding his head. He said thank you.
But, you know.
All right, let's get back to the hoops.
It was just another example of how lazy this team seems to be. Yes, they won by 20-something points, but this is the worst team in the league. I don't know. I'm not trying to be too nasty about this team, but God, man, how do you play down to the level? Because they weren't up by that much in the third quarter. I think it was 9 points they were down to.
They had an 18-point lead in the third quarter.
At one point, they had a 9-point lead.
Yeah, but then, but you know this. Washington has a bunch of dudes who aren't even old enough to drink, and they are going to be excited. They're going to be springy. They're going to be all over the place. When you're watching them in person, Washington, these guys can leap. They can get after it. They just can't shoot.
Fair enough.
Like, they can't. I mean, how many times have you played a game when you're like, we know we're going to win, and you're like in third gear?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But let me ask you, Finney Smith, this is a guy who was brought in to give you the 3-and-D. You got to like that.
I think he's fantastic. I just think he needs more time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think they're playing. He needs to be in the starting lineup over Rui for sure.
Yeah.
Now,
if you would have came at me, if you would have told me today that Rui would have been a problem, I'm right there with you, because Rui going 4 for 10 is not going to cut it, man. It's just not.
No, he can't offensive or defensive rebound. He can't play defense consistently, or at all.
He's regressing.
And at least put the guy in who is capable of doing all three of those things.
And Rui, does he get blocked every single time he goes up for a layup, or every time he's around the rim?
For sure, man.
Hoopers, great hearing from you as always. Rick in Long Beach, your first-time caller to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's happening, Rick?
Oh, not too much. Just curious why everybody's so enthused about a win over a garbage team like Washington. The look that Washington got, half of the teams in the NBA would have knocked down half of those shots. They got great looks, just missed shots.
Yeah.
That's why they, win 6 games?
Yeah.
Come on, let's get real.
Now, Rick.
That's why I'm old school like Chick Hearn. Chick Hearn was called it just like it is. He don't sugarcoat nothing. He wasn't a Laker homer, even though he worked for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Chick called it like it was. So.
Rick, here's where I'm coming from tonight, and I'm now. Is this a win where you're like, oh my God, they're going to be the best in the Western Conference? No. But when you see a game from the Lakers, and we work every single game, when you see them struggle against the Brooklyn Nets, when you see them battle tooth and nail with every single team, sometimes when you have a blowout, which isn't that often with this team, you got to enjoy it a little bit, man. Now,
no, you call this a blowout? They're the worst team in the league. You call this a blowout? A blowing out? a team like Washington, the Nets. Come on, let's get real. Blow out Golden State, blow out Boston Celtics.
Okay, now if they do that, then I'm beyond impressed. I'm just getting to the point right now, Rick, where I'm just happy they get a win, man. Like this is a frustrating team to watch. I know you're the same way because you're a hardcore fan, you're a real one, and you know this because this team right now this season, they're average. They are frustrating, and you can't figure them out, and they're not good most nights, and then they have good quarters, and then they're not consistent at all. It's frustrating. But, Rick, tonight I'm going to enjoy a win for the first time in a while that is actually easy.
Well, with JJ's defense that he got playing 5-on-4 on the elite teams, ain't going to get it done.
Yep. Now, that's
Every time they get up the floor, they playing 5-on-4 with shooters, ain't going to get it done. The ball moves, especially the elite teams.
Yep.
The Oklahoma Cities and the Dallas Mavericks, Denver Nuggets ain't going to be that easy.
Rick, I agree with you because when there's levels to this, and the Lakers are a team that it's not one of the top teams. They're not even one of the best teams in the middle of the pack. They're a team that's hovering around the play-in tournament. What do you think happens on Thursday against the Celtics?
Porzingis going to be a problem of being outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we get back to that 5-on-4 defense because one person is hanging over in the corner. Everybody on Boston can shoot it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we don't see.
And they need to get back on defense, and they need to have the effort. They need to be considered. Rick, appreciate the phone call. Do not be a stranger. Keep on calling me any single time you want, my man, in Long Beach. All right, YouTube chat starting to heat up a little bit. Ron the Caddy, don't even bother calling because you've been banned till after the All-Star break. Trust Fund Kid has been banned till after the All-Star break. Lakers get the victory tonight, 111-88. Is it a fantastic win? No. But am I happy that it was an easy win? Finally. Coming up, we're going to hear from LeBron and Anthony Davis. They're speaking on Spectrum Sportsnet. Lakers get the victory. You're listening to Lakers Postgame Show, brought to you by Active Collision on 710 ESPN.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon.
In Major League Baseball, the teams that are going to do well, in a lot of cases, are owned by hedge funds, investment bankers, that kind of stuff. This is like play money for the side. If it's not your main income, and that's certainly not the case with Guggenheim Group, they just don't care. They will spend, and they have so much money. I think their competitive balance tax is going to be over $350 million this year. I mean, none of it matters.
I saw something that it says that if you take just their deferred money right now, it's like $1.375 billion just in deferred money.
Yeah, how fun are they going to be to watch next year? Wow.
Are they? I mean, I looked at it, thought about it yesterday when this came across. I mean, they will be the heaviest favorites in the history of Major League Baseball, I think.
Steve Mason and John Ireland, tomorrow at noon.
Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN.
Ring in massive savings at George Chevrolet's New Year, New Ride sales event with up to $10,000 in total savings on select remaining 2024 Silverado trucks. Visit GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Discount calculated off MSRP on select models. Ends 2/3/25. For details, call 866-949-4805.
Hey, LA, let's talk trash. Food waste, that is. Tossing your food scraps in the regular trash sends them to landfills where they release harmful gases like methane. Fight global warming by simply sorting your food scraps and placing them in your green bin. It's quick, it's easy, it helps protect our planet. Ready to do your part? Visit cleanla.com or call 888-CLEAN-LA for more tips. This message funded by Cal Recycle.
If you're able, please help people affected by the California wildfires in 2025. Donate at redcross.org/ESPN. redcross.org/ESPN to help the Red Cross respond and help people recover.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710-ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers Postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. If you want to jump in and call, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Dominant victory? No. Good win? Yes. Happy they got a win? Finally. Win that wasn't a nail-biter? Always good. Going to be tough on Thursday? Oh, yeah. They'll take on the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference right now, the Boston Celtics. I'm Beto Duran along with Will Flores, Michael Funches, and the crew here on the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. What you need to do, if you're on the YouTube chat, you see my boy Leo has his logo down there. Active Collision is bringing you the YouTube chat, and we bring you the Active Collision play of the game.
Connect. One-on-one against Alex Sarr. Connect drives right past Sarr, and then Sarr comes out of nowhere and blocks him from behind.
It's third block.
Whispered for 3, no good. Rebound Hachimura. Boy, was that a nice block by Alex Sarr. Connect had him beat, Michael, and Sarr got him from behind.
Never gave up on the play. Remind you of Wembanyama on that play, the other Frenchman.
And that is our Active Collision play of the game. Anytime there's a big block or any kind of collision is going to be brought to you by Active Collision. My boy Leo and his crew will take care of you. You get in a car accident, you get rear-ended, you get somebody keys your car because they don't like what you said on the Lakers postgame show and you need to get fixed, they will be there for you out there in La Puente. For a free estimate, call 626-330-0100. That's 626-330-0100. Or visit ActiveCollisionRepair.com. Also on Instagram at Active Collision. If your vehicle was damaged in the fires, you need a tow, call Leo. Towing available 24 hours a day. They will tow your vehicle to any storage location or an Active Collision location for free. They're the experts at taking care of your car. They can help you get a rental car. They specialize in auto accident repair of your vehicle. Or if there's no accident, sometimes you need to get your bucket fixed, right? I'm going to take my son's, like a 2004 Civic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, he's only uses it in the summer.
It's fine.
But yeah, it's like, I'm going to take it to Leo. He's going to get a brand new paint job. Here you go, son. Brand new car, baby. They'll take care of you. Paint and body technicians will take care of you. Active Collision. Appreciate you, Leo. I know you're listening right now. Fun. I just lost my screen up here, so I don't know what happened.
I'll come and fix it.
So I don't have any kind of audio that's there for you. But I do know that tonight's player of the game was LeBron James. LeBron James, tonight, a triple-double, 21 points, 13 assists, 10 rebounds. And he's tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Also in double figures was Anthony Davis with 29. Austin Reeves had 16 with 8 assists. And Dorian Finney-Smith had 16. Right now, let's listen to J.J. Redick on what stood out tonight on Spectrum Sportsnet.
I think it just starts with a very professional approach from our team. That was one of our more complete games, regardless of what time of season it was or what the opponent was, who the opponent was. Like we had a really professional approach. We executed at a pretty high level. I mean, even the shots we were able to generate from three were great. We got some good looks, some good spacing that allowed us to attack where we didn't finish. I thought it was a great offensive game for us, and we probably didn't have a insane offensive rating game, but it was highly professional from us. And I think that started with AD. His rolling tonight created a lot of offense for us, created offense for him at the rim, but just the force and the pace with which he rolled tonight I thought was really good. And then again, another 30 assist night for us where we really shared the basketball.
That's Lakers head coach J.J. Redick speaking after the game. He was right. It was more of a complete game from them. Lakers shot 11 for 34 from 3. Free throws, they're 14 of 18. They grabbed only 7 offensive boards. I still want to see more aggressiveness on the offensive side on the boards for the Lakers. And yeah, they were more complete, but they need to lock in the entire 48. We've yet to see that this season. Denzel in L.A., you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Denzel?
Hey, how's it going, Beto?
Good, man.
Thanks for taking the call. Just want to get your thoughts on, look, man, I really don't think we're going to make a trade by that trade deadline. Looks like Rob is going to stay still. But what are your thoughts of having a full, healthy C. Wood and having Mando back after the All-Star break? I feel that gives a little bit more different looks on the lineup, maybe a little bit more bench scoring depending on how they want to switch out maybe Rui or Finney Smith. But just want to get your thoughts on maybe having the full squad, staying still, doesn't look like we're going to do anything else, and then how we move forward.
All right, Denzel, let me ask you this. Why do you think Rob will not make a trade by the deadline, which is February 6th?
You know what? I mean, plain and simple, we don't want to mortgage our future out there. It's LeBron's final years. We got to look after AD. AD is hitting 35, 36, I believe. So it's we got to focus on their future. Maybe do right like OKC or how Golden State did it when they first started with the Steph and Clay run. So
I think one of the reasons that I can sense your pessimism about making a move, but you need to figure out where Jared Vanderbilt's going to be at. Like, what if you make a move and then you become redundant in that spot? So you have a couple weeks until the deadline on February 6th. Now, as far as Christian Wood, we haven't heard anything. We don't know anything, right? I'm not really counting on him, but we do know that Jared Vanderbilt is making progress. He's been assigned to the South Bay Lakers eventually to get some run with him. He's been doing 5-on-5 at the training facility with the coaches and with the team, but he needs to get into game shape. What is that going to entail when he comes back? Well, he'll probably be on a men's restriction. Remember, he's coming off foot surgery. So can he help you? Absolutely. But at what capacity? We don't know. When he does come back, you're not going to expect him to be the dude in February. If Vanderbilt's going to be the guy that's helping you, you're hoping it's for April, May, when he gets himself into shape. Now, do I think Rob and the Lakers are looking for moves? Absolutely. Everybody is. But you also got to figure out where you're at. Now, come trade deadline, if they're around the 4-5 spot, you got to make some move that's going to be big, right? But what if you're at 7-8? I agree with you. You don't mortgage the future when you're at that point, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So you have no faith in C. Wood, huh? I feel he could stretch the floor out for us a little bit.
I do.
No word on him just yet,
I do, but we don't hear any updates on him.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That's the problem. Like, I like him, but we don't hear of him. And it's, every day we do the injury report and he's on there, come back from surgery, but I'm just more of Jared Vanderbilt's the dude that's getting close and being assigned to the South Bay Lakers and getting some run down there, getting himself in the game shape. That's going to be good for them. But also, you don't want to be the first team that makes that move because the price is higher at that point, right? Like, we're looking at Jonas tonight across the way. And you know what? As much as Laker fans want to say, that's the guy we need, that's the guy we need, man, he looks 33, and he can't move a little bit. And that's a big $33 million contract that he's got.
Yeah. You're completely right.
Denzel, appreciate the phone call, man. Why don't you stay on the line? Michael Funches wants to talk to you about that. See, Denzel coming in a little pessimistic.
Was that Denzel Washington?
Yes, Jr. And I can see why he's going to be pessimistic that they're not going to make the move because they're not going to make a blockbuster move. But when you traded D'Angelo Russell, you allowed yourself to get under the apron with a couple more $1 million that gives you flexibility. That's what is going to help the Lakers if they do decide to make the move. If you need a break from every day, well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. Here's J.J. Redick. Oh, he wants consistency.
I think we're still searching for more consistency night to night. I really love our group, and I really love our group when we're connected and we play, professional competitive basketball and we execute. We're a really, really good team when we do that. I think even though we've had ups and downs to be, a top 6 team in the West right now, Scotty again today reminded me of the Atlanta and the Orlando game. We're like 2 games away from where we would feel really good about how things are. But I like where the team is at. I thought, probably Doe's best game, and he made shots, but his activity defensively was great. Max tonight, I thought had a really standout defensive performance. The job he did on Poole, making it tough on him. But yeah, I like our group, and I like, guys are really starting to not just accept roles, but embrace roles. And that's, to me, is, bad teams, they reject their roles. Good teams accept the roles. Great teams embrace the roles. And we're trending in that direction.
About knowing your role. I know that Washington, those dudes are not accepting any kind of roles. They're just going to chuck it. Jordan Poole, anytime he gets the ball, it is gone. It's funny to see in person because that ball is going up as soon as he gets it. He put up 18 shots, 5 for 18, Jordan Poole. And yeah, Max Christie did a good job on Jordan Poole. The defense from him is really, really good. Here's J.J. Redick on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Doe is a guy who, since day one in the NBA, has embraced his role. So the role is constant with him, and that's being a hard-nosed, switchable defender, being active with his hands defensively, being a talker, being a screener, a cutter, a spot-up shooter. Like, he's never going to step outside of that role. I think what you're maybe getting at is the production, and we obviously hope that if he's out there more minutes and we're playing good connected offense, that he will be the beneficiary of that by his ability to space, by his ability to attack closeouts, and his ability to cut.
That's J.J. Redick on Spectrum Sports Net. You listen to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN, or if you're in the YouTube chat, see people chiming in. It's brought to you by Active Collision. All right, YouTube chat. I need you guys to get a little creative here. What happens on Thursday? Lakers, Celtics. Now, you people, yes, I did say you people in the YouTube chat love to be snarky, love to be salty, love to just take shots. All right, put all that away and actually give me a reason of how the game plays out on Thursday. This is, you have a little homework right now. It's 10:41 at night. Instead of just being a little snarky guy, ha, 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 I want you to tell me what's going to happen on Thursday. Let me know what's going to happen on Thursday in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Or if you want to call, let me know what's going to happen on Thursday. We'll take your call next on the Lakers Postgame Show on, whoa. What?
I was trying to play an F Boston drop, but I guess it didn't work.
Yeah, there it is. Points of the Paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint. Locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Lakers had the advantage tonight, 58-42. All right, phone calls coming your way, 877-710-ESPN. What's going to happen on Thursday? Because you know you're not going to be able to call Travis and DeMarco tomorrow. So not only Cap ain't taking your call. Mason Ireland or Sports Graffiti, you can say something. But no, here. What's going to happen on Thursday? Lakers, Celtics. Number 2 team in the Eastern Conference against the 6th team in the Western Conference. So let me know. And also in the YouTube chat, what's happening? And Dead Meow, don't even bother. We know you can't spell right now. Lakers get the victory tonight. You listen to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
It's the Travis and DeMarco Show.
Every weekday morning at 9 a.m.
I'm going to get back on the horse. There you go. I'm going to do dry. I did it last year, and I'm going to do it again this year.
Dry January.
Yeah.
Started January 1st. We're done.
January 2nd. I went to the Rose Bowl on January 1st. So
you owe me a day.
Okay. I got to get to February 1st. Yeah. I owe you one.
It's Trav and D-Far.
Back tomorrow morning after Greeny on LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
Just as every point matters, every detail counts in our meticulously crafted vehicles. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Welcome to Cadillac of Beverly Hills, the #1 Cadillac dealer in the Western region for the 3rd year in a row. Come and check out the incredible selection of new and pre-owned vehicles today at our showroom, 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, and at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Sedano and Cap.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. after Mason and Ireland.
How am I supposed to live without you, Cappy?
Keep going, man. Keep going. God, I feel like I just saw a movie that Michael Bolton was in. Like he was like playing clarinet or something at somebody's wedding. Anybody know that movie? What movie am I talking about? Anybody know? Anybody?
No.
Come on, it was one of those movies that like I turned on. I needed to turn on a rom-com, and I was like not into it, but there was Kenny G playing at somebody's wedding. Who knows what I'm talking about? Somebody
Wait a
hit me
minute.
up.
Singer?
Wait, did you just
No.
mix up Michael Bolton and Kenny G? Because I do that all the time.
I could have.
Because you said Kenny G
Yeah.
playing and then you said Michael Bolton playing the
Yep.
clarinet.
I may have done that.
Cappy, I used to do it all the time when I was younger. I thought they were the same person.
I may have done that. No, they're different guys.
Yeah, because I've never heard Kenny G sing. I don't think I've ever heard Kenny G talk.
the
All right, everybody. Hey, I
the clarinet
retract it.
guy.
I retract the question. I retract the question and the rom-com.
The LA Afternoon Takeover. That's Sedano and Cap.
On 710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game. And your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
Bring it in.
Calm down. Take a breath. Repeat after me. Boston. 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 We're not going to lose this game. Get out there and kick their ass.
That's from Winning Time. Good show. Good book.
F Boston.
There it is. That's what Michael Thompson wanted to say during the pregame show. But he wouldn't because he was like, I can't wait to see Cornbread Maxwell's going to come in here and talk his
Still
trash.
got this rivalry from like 30 years ago, man. Crazy.
Fudge.
Not even 30 years, like 40 years ago.
Fudge, when you get old, and you will soon, you're going to remember every single thing that happened to you when you were young, and you're going to hold a grudge no matter
But the good thing
what.
is like they still have this rivalry, but then they still laugh about it.
Yeah,
it's a friendly rivalry.
Corn's funny, man.
Yeah,
Corn's
he is.
funny.
He's really funny.
The update on Dorian Finney-Smith, they're going to get him to about 24 minutes. That's where his minutes restriction. He's been dealing with an ankle issue since he got here from Brooklyn, so they're playing a little bit more. He had this good quote in the postgame. So they're saving me from me. I got to be begging to play more minutes. It's better than playing in Brooklyn, he said. The alternative of being out there. So in the YouTube chat, I asked, what will happen on Thursday when they take on the Celtics? Here's a good one. $7,000. Every now and then he has a good quote, that little kid. Lakers need to sit AD and LeBron against Boston and we win like last year. You know what? I don't know if he's being serious or not, but they did win last year without AD and LeBron. Let's see here. Andre Andrade in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. I think Thursday will be tough, no doubt, but if we play consistent defense, Austin continues to give great timely assist, and AD gives us those occasional threes, it could stay close. I think that's what you want to have. You want to have a competitive game, and also you want to see where you're going to be at. Brian Ahmad. What's up, Brian? Always good to see from you. Lakers lose by 23. A lot of people in the YouTube chat saying Lakers are going to get smoked by double digits. Interesting. No faith. Oh, ye of little faith. Brian Ahmad, why did Connect only get 8 minutes? Bro, Connect looks lost out there right now, man. He does not look confident. And we're in the building, it was about an hour and a half before the game, before the doors open up. So we see Connect shooting before the doors open up to the general public. And I kid you not, Connect, when he's just taking his shots with the coaches, does not miss. Connect is knocking down everything. Mind you, he's not being guarded. He's going through his warm-ups and his drills, but he's shooting with some confidence. When he comes into the game, you don't see that aggressiveness. You don't see that, like that, I'm a dog right now. He looks timid at times. It's happens when you're the rookie and you're forcing it. So less minutes, less shots. And what happens? Shooters need to do. Shooters need to shoot. Ron the Caddy, the answer is simple. We're going to win. Ron also doesn't know where he's at right now. My good friend Robbie in East Long Beach. Robbie, how you doing tonight?
Doing great, gentlemen. How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
I believe great bounce back tonight. AD, that tip, hearing him hit it in like patty cake. Hey, here's the catch. Here's the catch that I think would happen. I'm thinking maybe if they get maybe Vendel back, maybe later after the Boston Celtics, maybe like the OKC game on the road. I think we really take off and make it a good run for the playoffs. And I'm thinking maybe we'll go after, maybe we get a Valanciunas.
Yeah, I know you like him.
Redick,
I know you like him.
Or maybe Miles Turner. What do you take on that? Let's go Lakers.
Robbie, what happens on Thursday against the Celtics? Oh, Robbie pulled a Mason.
Is she gonna call too if they lose? Because she always calls when they win.
Oh, Robbie's cool, man.
Come on,
Robbie is.
I want to hear
cool.
some passionate. I hate the Lakers because they ain't do this or do that tonight.
That's not Robbie right there. That's not Robbie. But you're right. That's the passion that you're gonna have from the glass half full.
And I bet you she's seen a lot of Boston and Laker games.
Oh yeah, we definitely.
Just guessing.
You think? Oh man, here's LeBron James on half of the season being gone. Right, tonight was game number 41.
I don't know. I haven't even really gave us an assessment as far as the midway point, but I just, we want to continue to play good basketball, and obviously the Clipper game, the San Antonio game are not good games for us, but we got to try to continue to build and throughout these next 41. So half the season is gone already, huh? It's crazy.
Yep, half the season is gone, and the Lakers have a record of 23-18, half a game back of the 5 spot, 3 games back of the 4 spot of the Denver Nuggets. Thursday, Boston Celtics.
The same we want to see every night when we go against any team. We just got to try to play our game, be physical defensively, share the ball offensively. Communicate. I don't think it's even about Boston. Boston know who they are. We're still trying to, we're learning and getting better with what we want to do. So, obviously we will have a game plan set in place for such a great team, but they're in another place than we are. So,
yeah, they're elite. That's where they're at right now. That's what the Lakers are trying to be. That's what the Lakers are chasing. Boston, the defending champions, they're really, really good. Andre Andrade in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Celtics are good, yes, but we can definitely come away with a win on Thursday. LeBron always steps up during big games. You're going to get that. Is it going to be a tough game? Absolutely. Winnable game? Absolutely. Blowout game? Either way? Absolutely. Consistently inconsistent, as our Judge Kelvin will let us know. Tonight, I said it during the pregame show. Actually, no, before the pregame show. I told Cappy, be on the court at 6:30. You're going to have some content for the Cappy cast that's going to be really, really good for you. I said it. I knew what was going on. Funches walked into the building at 6:30. I was like, Funch, get to the court right now. Who was there, Funch?
Our newest Dodger.
Yeah, Sasaki was down there. I told Funch, get down there, get a picture for me, man.
Big media scrum around him, too. Everyone wanted to welcome him to L.A.
Yes, and if you go to the ESPN LA social media account, especially the Instagram, a lot of good content out there. Who is the kid in the back tonight? I know it's Reese, and who else is working?
We got Jex, man. Anthony Jex.
Oh, what's up, Jex?
How you doing, Beto?
All right, so what'd you guys get?
We got Sasaki on our Instagram, dapping up LeBron James, dapping up Rui Hachimura, the fellow man. They were talking, they were loving it, and yeah. So if you've been living under a rock, the Dodgers signed Roki Sasaki last Friday, or it was announced that they were going to sign him last Friday from Japan. Exactly. So he chose the Dodgers. He was in LA tonight. And what a guy. I mean, so shy, but like you could tell he was just all about it. And we have him on our Instagram page shouting us out, shouting out the Dodgers. So go check that out at ESPN Los Angeles.
All right, so who went up to him and said, hey, what did he say?
So I went up to him. The interpreter was right there.
So you went up to him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because he was sitting on the Lakers bench.
Mm-hmm. Sitting on the Lakers bench. And afterward, hit the lineups, I noticed that they had sat down in their actual seats, which was just the baseline seats, you know? So I was just like, you know what? Might as well ask him. You know, just them two, and all the media scrum kind of left, and I was just like, let's just go up to them. Met them. Wonderful people. Really nice
guy. Now, that was with the interpreter, right?
Exactly.
Because everybody was asking, does he speak English? I asked somebody that was there with him. They like, no, he might understand some,
right,
but he doesn't speak it. But okay, so you told him, say something to ESPN LA, and it's an exclusive for you guys. So what did he say?
So once I kind of sort of told the guy, hey, we're with ESPN, love to shout out the Dodgers, love to shout, give it on our socials. He was talking to him, and you could tell that Roki was being really sweet about it. Was a little
but what
nervous.
did he say, bro?
He just said, let's go Dodgers.
Also, you got him to say, let's go Dodgers?
Let's go Dodgers, yep.
And that's what's on the account right now?
And that's what's on the account right now. So go check it out, ESPN LA exclusive, and and then the interaction with Rui and LeBron as well.
How many takes?
One take. All he needed was one take. He was super, super good.
So you got the let's go Dodgers from Roki Sasaki.
Yeah.
You really messed up.
Why?
You could have just got him to say, let's go Cappy.
I didn't even think about it, man.
Let's go Mason.
Cappy's going to be so disgusted at me.
You already had him in your hands. You could have just said, all right, let's go Dodgers. Okay, let's go Cappy. He doesn't know, right?
Yeah. But like I said, super sweet guy was really
Jex, I don't know, bro.
He was really overstimulated, Beto.
He did a good job tonight.
No, he did, but
he was overstimulated, man. I didn't want to overwhelm him.
You could have got that let's go Cappy part, clipped it for yourself, and sold it to the Cappy cast.
I could have sold it to the Cappy cast.
I got a question.
That
Was
horse money.
Was he speaking Japanese or Rui? Do you know?
That's a good question. I know the Lakers posted something, and I believe they were because he had a mic on him, and they translated it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, good job, guys. You can go check out all the pictures. And Reese took a lot of great pictures today for the station. You can check that out on ESPN LA social media accounts. As always, good job by Jex and the kids in the back. All right, if you on the YouTube chat, you see there's a GoFundMe. That's for Will Flores, our ones and twos stud. His family lost their home in the Eaton fire. And, Will, glad you're back here, but every little bit helps. And Ron the Caddy, as much as we harass you, he says thank you for the kind donation. Appreciate you as always. But, Will, glad you're back here, man. We missed you. Let's get to work. Lakers play on Thursday. I will not be here. Andy Kamenetsky will be checking in.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Biggest game of the year you're going to go.
No, it's not the biggest game of the year. Biggest game is tonight because they got the victory tonight. Thursday, Lakers and Celtics. I'll be working boxing at the Commerce Casino for Golden Boy on the Zone. I'm the play-by-play man for that during the week, so I'll be there for that. It's the gig. Wish I could be here, but Andy Kamenetsky is
Boston.
What about him?
F Boston.
There you go, Funch. There you go. Thanks, everybody that interacted with us on the YouTube chat. Good job, you guys. Really good comments. Really good interaction. Appreciate you, as always. Tomorrow, it'll be Travis and DeMarco in the morning. Mason and Ireland are going to be at the Rouse in Redondo Beach. And if you were listening to the broadcast, Ireland said that they're going to be giving away tickets to the Celtics game. They got a pair of tickets to give away to the Celtics game, but you have to be at the Redondo Beach Rouse. I don't know the location. I don't know where it's at, but go to the ESPN LA social media accounts to get all the information. And then Sedano and Cap will be there with you. For kids in the back, Rebecca Womble, Will Flores, and Michael Funches, I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening. Lakers get the victory tonight, 111-88. Next up, the Boston Celtics on Thursday. You've been listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers basketball, presented by
Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high quality paint products. Your championship